Suspected of setting a woman on fire on a New York City subway is facing murder and arson charges.
Damn right.
That's as we learn new details about the suspect in custody. That's him right there, leaving court just in the last hour or so. This video just in. ICE saying in a statement the man is a Guatemalan citizen who appears to have entered the country illegally for a second time. And police say a woman sleeping on the F train, back to the crime here, was brutally murdered by that suspect. Graphic video capturing the moment it happened. We're going to show it to you, but we want to warn you, it can give you a chance to turn away if you don't want to see it. We have blurred the body of the victim. Here's that video here. You can see a man that appears to be sitting on the bench watching as the victim was engulfed in flames.
They probably had no idea that was the man probably actually did it. I heard he was, I don't know if that's him, but I heard he stood there and watched.
NBC's Julia Ainsley has more on this.
That's right, Maggie. We're learning more details about the suspect and that horrendous crime on the New York City subway. ICE today, that's Immigration and Customs Enforcement, saying the suspect in this case is a 33-year-old Guatemalan man by the name of Sebastian Zapeta, who they say entered the country illegally and was removed by ICE in 2018. But that at some point in time, he crossed back into the country illegally in violation of that deportation order. It's not clear where else he's been in the United States. The New York Police Department says they also don't believe that there was a connection between the suspect and the victim, but that it's not clear that he so much as talked to the victim. The NYPD said that they had a pretty clear description of him. They were able to see him so well because of the surveillance videos that were around the F train at the time, which shows him just right outside of the train watching this horrendous crime take place, and that the police were able to come down. But it was before it was too late for this woman because they smelled smoke. So in the meantime, ICE has issued a detainer to the NYPD so that
the police came down because they smelled smoke, not because they heard somebody screaming, not because somebody got him. They said they smelled smoke.
Whenever this suspect is finished with his time in the process, even if that's after a sentencing for homicide and arson, they could then take custody of him and deport him. So more details as we learn it, Maggie, about this suspect and this horrendous crime.
Now you got to put him in prison and let them handle it at that point. Say, hey, don't let this scumbag come out of there. Look at him just sitting there watching, like this poor lady screaming, probably didn't know what, like, because at a certain point they stopped screaming, somebody being burned, like, and their body kind of relapsed. I haven't heard stories of like the burning being so hot that some people, they've been burned, like it actually become cold. Like their body just like, holy shit, like this is too much for them to handle, and their body just shut down. And like, oh, Trump gonna fix this though. All these illegal immigrants, multiple tries, coming back and leaving and coming back, man, he should be thrown fucking. That should be like treason. He should be put up in a yard, a prison yard somewhere, and shot by a fucking firing squad if it was up to me. That's just crazy. You got one life to live. You do not impede on somebody else's pursuit of happiness or stop it. How dare you come into this country and do this? You could have went back home and did this all over and probably not even been caught or be on a run or whatever. But you chose here to come here and do this on this in the public, just blatant. Somebody should have took a knife to his neck, man. Oh my God. Let me know what you think, Cave Dwellers. This gets me upset as a man, especially when it's a crime against a woman by a man. It just does something to my soul, I promise you. But let me know what y'all think, Cave Dwellers. Oh.